Okay, wow. So, yeah, so much has happened since that fateful day. I wonder if I can remember all the things that have happened to me in this strange realm that I'm not used to at all. Okay, so I used to be just a humble fisherman living in my little village that looked pretty similar to this, pretty much identical, but just slightly different. I went out fishing one day, as I always did, just to earn my living, as per usual. And then all of a sudden I sort of came across this crazy ship, this huge ship, made with iron and with huge sails and weirdly with some trees on it and all of that sort of stuff. It was really weird. Then that's when the world changed. Everything started to look different and things started attacking me, and that's when I first had my first taste of violence. In fact, I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for, but then some mysterious thing happened, some kind of magical witchcraft or wizardry happened, and I was saved. I was saved from all these monsters, these horrible things, by some unknown power, some unknown force or entity. I decided then to take the strange, huge ship made of iron. I kind of thought I deserved it. I earned the right. And I took it back to my humble village to find that it had changed and become different in the same way that the world had changed. I found some locals, met some villagers and went into the tavern, and eventually I found out about the wizard and went to talk to the wizard. He of course gave me a lovely shopping list of things to do so that I could earn some upgrades that would keep me alive in this new strange world. I took this shopping list and I went to find all the things from it, and on these travels, on the way, I came across this mysterious house, and inside this house I found one of the ingredients that I needed, and so I kind of took it, and I took this huge ship and I took these items. This ship has a giant skull and crossbones on it, so I guess that's made me a pirate. I've now become a pirate. I tried to get help because the locals had told me about this temple over to the west of my village, something I never knew existed before. And I tried to find some help, someone to help me go over there and tackle all the monstrosities that lived there and guarded the place. And lo and behold, magically, I had help just fall from the sky in the form of this stranger who turned out to be called Lewis and turned out to be a really nice bloke. He really helped me out with this. It was really good. And he came with me to this temple to the west, and we raided it together. And from that temple, I managed to come out with some loot that I'm now adorned with. I've got my sword, my nifty little sword that helps me jump backwards, which is pretty cool. I've got some daggers. I think they're going to come in really handy. I've got my ooh, that was close. That really hurt. Yeah. I got my this thing called a coupe de burst, and my cyan fleur, my pick, and a backpack, and I've got my trusty bow and this thing that places torches, and I've got my trusty chainmail. All pretty useful stuff. So since then I have done a few little upgrades. I've built in some storage into the walls and the sides. And I think it's time to go and see the wizard again. See if he can help me out with any of this stuff. Tell me what it is and how to use it and what it's for. Maybe pick up another quest. Preferably not a shopping list this time. That would be good. And broke my boat again, as per usual. It's practically customary these days to break my boat on the way. Fantastic. So yeah, to see the wizard. I hope he's got some good news for me. I really do. There's been some strange magics going on as well since I've discovered all these things in this temple. So I want to ask him about that as well. Oop, I think one of the witches might have cast a horrible spell on me. So let's go straight in, shall we? Oh, there's a crow flying around. A raven, apparently. Hello, Mr. Wizard. I have returned from the temple. I had help from my friend, and you gave me that fire resistance potion. It was brilliant. It really worked.
Ah, glad to see you're alive. I'm quite surprised. I thought you were a goner. No one has ever returned from the temple.
Well, I did it. I had help from a friend called Lewis.
Lewis? I've heard of this Lewis. I've heard he's some kind of saviour of the world.
Really? Okay. Well, he kind of told me that himself as well, in not so many words, but that's good to know. Maybe he can really help me out. So I came back with some stuff. There's this staff thing, some purple tools, some daggers, and this funky sword that doesn't make me trade with you, but makes me jump backwards.
Ah, yes. The Manilium. The Manilium is almighty. It's the most powerful of the metals.
Manilium? Okay. I guess it's purple. Brilliant. And the staff, that's, I'm guessing, kind of in your ballpark, you know, starved wizards, all that sort of stuff.
Ah, yes, I have a few of those. They're very handy, come in quite useful.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you gave me one of those before. So, yeah, I don't know if these can be upgraded anymore, or if there's any other gear that you fancy, you know, giving to me, helping me out with.
Ah, you must be joking. Getting more gear and upgrades for those tools are highly sought after. In fact, it would cost you almost everything. In fact, I think... Yes, your pirate ship, your boat. Give me that and I will upgrade your tools.
Whoa. Okay, that's a bit steep. You know what, Mr. Wizard? Thank you for the offer, and thank you for your help. But I will decline that offer. My pirate ship means everything to me these days.
Ah, okay, suit yourself, the hunk of junk.
Oh, careful now. It's very dear to me, that pirate ship.
Well, you know the offer stands.
I do, and I guess thank you. But there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. When we were over at the temple, me and Lewis, we were fighting some witches, and we found some weird magics. Please don't get too distracted by your raven. I'd like your attention. That's better. Talk to me. Good. So yeah, there was these strange magics, and they were sort of controlling the world, and I think the effects have stayed with me.
Ah, yes. Weird optical illusions making the world seem to freeze around you. Those witches are very powerful, they can control time. Many villagers, many locals living around these parts have disappeared, and I fear it's due to these witches.
Oh, okay, that sounds horrible. Alright, well, I'll be sure to keep my eye out for witches. I guess in the meantime you're back distracted by your ravens, so I'll leave you to that, and I'll just make myself scarce. Yeah. Oh, lovely, and it's night time. Good. That probably means there's some nasties hanging around under here somewhere. Somewhere like that. Yeah. So cool. Lovely witches are controlling time. Fantastic. So there's lots of buildings in this village. I bet there's some cool things to find inside them. But you know, I've been thinking, I took that pirate ship so easily, and I took that stuff from, I'm guessing it was Lewis's house, after he described it. I'm guessing it was Lewis's house that I stole those frost things from. And you know what? I don't feel too bad about it, to be honest. So I figure, hey, now that I'm on a roll of pinching things, I'm just going to help myself to some of the wizard's gear. And this looks like the room. This looks perfect. Let's break into here a little bit, shall we? Damn, I can't get in without breaking glass. I really don't want to break any glass because he'll hear me. I'm completely destroying the side of his building. But I'm in. I'll kind of patch it up later, I guess. So the first thing I notice is I need to sort my armor out. I'm not quite sure how to do this. In here, repair. Brilliant. That'll do for now. Now I've run out of levels, and I think I can, yes, use these bottles of enchanting. Just smash a few of these about. I'm sure the wizard downstairs won't hear me doing this at all. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely fine. Let's get these repaired. Fantastic. Repair costs. Good. Now that I've repaired that stuff, what sort of other enchants can I get on here? Those look like they're for swords. Those are for bows, which I could definitely do with. Power, and breaking, and flame. Punch? No, I'm going to leave punch for now. But that costs a lot more levels. And I think I saw some more in here. Yes, I did. Fantastic. Again, smashing a few bottles. I'm sure this bloke won't mind at all. He won't even hear me. You know, he's an old wizard. He's an old guy. He's not going to be able to hear that stuff. His hearing's probably not as good as it used to be. In fact, when I talk to him, he does shout quite a lot. So yeah, I'm pretty sure his hearing's a bit duff. Probably means I could have broken the window, but hey, hindsight, it's a powerful thing. Let's get these sorted. There we go. So that is my bow fixed up. That's my armor repaired, but not fully upgraded. Here we go. Thorns, 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 and thorns. I'm breaking, and feather falling. I don't have that already. Okay, this is going to cost a lot of experience. Thorns. Wow, just one of those costs a whole load of stuff. Okay, let's smash a load of bottles. Okay, that's all of them done. Took a while, but we're finally fully geared out. Now, just to sneak away. Oh, some of that witch's magic kicking in. May have to try and do something about that. Just patch this up a little bit. I'm sure it'll be fine. There we go. No one will ever notice, I guess. Like I said, he's an old wizard. He won't remember these things. It's fine. Good. Okay, I feel much better now that I've got all my gear sorted. I guess the next thing is to go down to the bar. The bar is definitely the next place to go. I need a drink after all that hard work. Hello, mate. How you doing? Still only got 1 health, I see. Good. You're hanging in there, so to speak. Yeah, that bloke. Such a legend. Right, I wonder if I can show off any of this gear. Down in the pub. Oh, the pub. Fantastic. Cool. Hello, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright. Any good news? I kind of don't get out that much, so it's always good to hear news from what's going on out there.
You don't get out much? How come? Do you just spend all your time in here drinking? Anyway. Yeah, news. Look, I got this purple stuff. It's all pretty fancy. Does some pretty cool stuff. Look, check this out. Oop, no, it doesn't do trading. It does jumping. Jumping, not trading. I've been through this. In fact, here, have some chicken, because I'm going to have some. Join you in some dinner. Yeah, purple gear. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that looks just like some of that stuff that those dwarves have got.
Dwarves? I think I know what dwarves are, but tell me about them.
Well, you know, the dwarves, they live over to the northwest. You know, you just head north and then hug the coast to the left a little bit. You'll find them. Pretty hard to miss.
Okay. Cool. Dwarves. Awesome. Alright, well thank you very much. You know what, for your troubles, I'll get you a drink. Hang on. You wait there. Don't go anywhere. So you can.
Hey, yeah. Have you heard about the cool place through the magic doors?
Magic doors?
Yeah. There's a whole world out there. It's amazing. You should go and see. In fact, my friend behind here was telling me about these pirates. These pirates have just made the biggest bounty of their lives.
Pirates? Well, I can't have other pirates stealing all the good stuff. Where are these doors?
They're on the harbour. You can't miss them.
Okay. Thank you, friend. And that'll take me to the pirates, right?
I think so. Something like that.
Okay. Cool. Well, I see you're kind of out of drinks at the moment. So I guess I'll just empty my inventory of some crap for you. Eventually get a drink for the bloke in the table over there, and hey, have one for yourself, seeing as you're giving me the helpful info. Wow. Okay, it's always fruitful going down to the bar. Even though I very rarely actually get a drink out of it, I quite often get little quests, little things to go and check out. So there's two things. There's dwarves that can sort me out with these purple tools. I'm guessing maybe some upgrades, like the wizard was saying. There are some upgrades. So I'll go that way. Check that out. Okay, sounds pretty cool.